back with another reaction video, and we got NBA players explain how dominant Larry Bird was. Now I think this just came out about a couple days ago or a week ago. I'm not sure, but this is new. I just saw, so we're gonna get into this video. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all too, man. Appreciate y'all so much. Try not to do too much talking, try to get into it, but gotta appreciate y'all so much. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm trying to start it. Hold on, let's get it.
Larry Bird is widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players in the history of the NBA. Bird was known for his exceptional skills, including shooting, passing, and basketball IQ. His shooting ability, both from the field and beyond the three-point line, was outstanding. Bird was known for his intense competitiveness and work ethic. His competitive nature elevated the performance of his teammates and set a high standard for the entire Celtics organization. Bird's on-court rivalry with Magic Johnson, particularly during the 1980s, is legendary and is credited with helping to popularize the NBA. Their battles in the NBA Finals, including the epic Celtics vs. Lakers matchups, are some of the most iconic moments in basketball history. Today's video will be NBA players talking about how Larry Bird was so dominant. Gather round, young NBA players and fans. LeBron James has a hoops history lesson for you. In a professional shout-out, James broke down the multifaceted dominance of Larry Bird's game after tying the Boston Celtics legend for 6th place on the all-time triple-doubles list at 59.
One of the greatest players to ever play this game. A kid from French Lick. Boston, and one of the few guys ever be in a three-point contest and shoot with a warm-up shirt on. And but just as like he played until he couldn't play no more. Obviously, we know that he just played till he literally couldn't play the game no more. He gave everything he had. And for young guys that don't know him, they think of Larry Bird as a jump shooter, but he was so much more than that. He was a passer. He averaged double-digit rebounds. He defended much more than that. He was a passer. He averaged double-digit rebounds. He defended, he took charges.
James also gave credit to the other dynamic small forwards he admired growing up: Scottie Pippen, Julius Erving, and George Gervin.
And, he's a straight-up complete basketball player. And me as a small forward, Scottie, Bird, Doc, George Gervin, were guys that I kind of looked up to being a small forward, and they kind of set the precedence of what it is to go out there as a professional and give it all. So, I've always been a big fan of Larry Bird, and if I'm linked with any other greats, especially like him, it's pretty cool.
James tied Bird, a 3-time NBA champion and 3-time league MVP, with his 59th career triple-double back then. As noted by James, Bird's career was halted by injuries. He only played 186 regular season games over his final 4 NBA campaigns before retiring at 35 in 1992. Long ago, before he started pairing up with other stars.
Damn, 35? I'm about to be 35 in April, so that's crazy. Like, that's really messed up how, like, his injuries, he had to retire from ball, man. That's messed up, and he's just 1 year older than me, right? Like, that's crazy, man. That's messed up.
Paul George suited up for the Indiana Pacers. During his Pacers stint, he had the privilege of being around Larry Legend, who served as an executive for the organization. Naturally, George had some unforgettable moments with the Boston Celtics icon. He shared one during a recent podcast episode, highlighting Bird's natural shooting skills and self-confidence. One of my all-time favorite stories of Larry. It was after practice, right? We're shooting, and he's like walking out of the gym about to leave. I've never seen him play. I've never seen him shoot. I always had this vision of him from YouTube videos and old clips like that. But the ball rolls over to him. He's in slacks. He's in a button-down. He got his loafers on. So he picks up the ball. And I'm sure he probably hasn't shot the ball like that, I don't know, in years at this point. Shoots that mother***er. Cash. and then just smooth walked out, bro. And that was it. But I was just like, he could have f***ed that up or airballed. I am who I am. I'm the Bird. Maybe George took pointers from his former boss, because the Los Angeles Clippers star is a career 38.1% shooter from beyond the arc. It wasn't apparent early on that he would become an efficient marksman, as his rookie season saw him connect on just 29.7% of three-point attempts. It wouldn't be surprising if Larry Legend played a significant role in PG's improvement, not just as a shooter, but also as a player. After all, the Hall of Famer also found success as a coach and executive. He helmed the Pacers from 1997 to 2000, winning the Coach of the Year award in 1998, and ending his coaching career with a 147-67 record, or .687. Then in 2003, he was hired as the franchise's president of basketball operations. Bird was awarded the Executive of the Year for his role in Indiana's 2011-12 season, making him the only person in NBA history to win MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year. In 2021, James Harden's star had shined brightly when he came to Brooklyn. While he had to make adjustments to his style of play, it had not stopped him from breaking milestones. Harden moved into 34th place on the NBA's all-time scoring list as he passed Hall of Famer Larry Bird. The 2018 Most Valuable Player realized that is no easy accomplishment.
Obviously, we know how great Larry was and the things he did in Boston. A legend, a legend. I think I play the game the right way, and hopefully, good things happen for me. Passing, one of the greatest ever played basketball it's a great honor, and I just got to continue to go, because at the end of the day, I want my name to be, mentioned with those greats.
While Harden is regarded as one of the best pure scorers of all time, and is having yet another amazing season, he has a way to go before he can be mentioned with the likes of Larry Legend. Harden knows that he hasn't reached the legendary status of Bird yet, but winning a championship could change all of that. Now, this hat tip goes to Kobe Bryant for giving the other side of the Celtics-Lakers rivalry a little boost. The late Los Angeles star was asked on ESPN Radio in 2013 to name the 5 greatest NBA players of all time. And he listed Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Bill Russell, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as his choices. But he wasn't content to let the names speak for themselves. He gave special props to one player who wore Celtics green. I will say, as the years go on, people really forget how great Larry Bird was. He was ridiculous. And I grew up in LA, just like everyone else here, hating his guts. Dude, the guy was just money. Another former NBA player and Los Angeles Lakers legend, James Worthy, shared his Larry Bird trash-talking story, confirming all of those anecdotes are true. When the Lakers matched up against the Celtics, Worthy was frequently in charge of guarding Bird. And he remembers one time when they were coming out of a timeout, and Bird immediately told him what play they were going to run and what would happen in the following moments.
But there were times where he would come out of a timeout. I remember this one time, you might have heard this before because he did it with a lot of people. I had to guard him. You know the play is coming, but he would tell you it's coming.
He told you to play.
With DJ handling, Mikhail's gonna set a pick for Robert, but Robert, that's only to free him up to come and set a pick for me. And he says, if you trail, I'm gonna trail into the lane and to a little floater. And he said, if you if you try to get over the top, he said, I'm gonna pop to that corner and bust a jumper on your face. I'm like, you, I'm all up on him. I got his shirt tail, I'm holding it, I'm like, you know where I'm from. I'm from Gastonia. He ain't talking, he ain't gonna. Sure enough, man. The ball comes in, DJ takes a couple of dribbles. I'm quick enough. I think I can get over the top. I get over the top. I get out there, but he pops to the corner and I'm running. He kind of waiting. He was an asshole. Larry Bird used to, at the All-Star game for a few years, he would go into the locker room and all the contestants would be over there.
3-point contest?
All the 3-point contestants would be sitting in there about to go out. And he would walk in. He did this for like 3 years in a row. And he was like, which one of y'all is coming in second? and then he would just walk out and win the damn thing. He was that good. I didn't like him, but he was that good.
Larry Bird trash-talking stories never get old, and there is no question that more will resurface in the future. The brutal confidence he had when playing in the NBA at the highest level was absolutely staggering, and Worthy's story epitomizes that perfectly. Larry Legend was indeed a one-of-a-kind player in the history of the NBA, and we haven't seen many like him, even 30 years after he retired from the game of basketball. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys! Is Bird one of the GOATs? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!
Alrighty, that wraps up that video.
Fought.
Wrapped up that video. But yeah, that was definitely a good video right there. That was a good video. Yes. Yeah, that was definitely a good run right there. Larry, like I always tell y'all, Larry Bird is a legend. He's a beast. He's a GOAT. Everything. Like, it's just we go through this so many times. I don't need to explain too much. We already, for those that know, and if you don't know and you're new, hope you enjoyed this video and just keep looking at my videos or look up Larry Bird and see how great of a player he is. Now you see why I'm always doing these videos, and it's fun on top of that, like learning stuff about him and just learning just everything, you know. It's really good. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below this video. You got some videos you want me to do, leave them down in the comments down below, or you can send them to my email at thatphillyboynah@gmail.com. And I'm out of here. Subscribe if you're new, hit that like button, turn on that bell, and love y'all so much. On to the next video. And yeah, that's about it, man. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Peace.